Alright, survivors, welcome back to StarRupture. We are picking up where we left off here after the end of the first episode. We had landed here against our will as a prisoner on this alien planet, and we are being forced to work as indentured servants, I guess you could say. Collecting resources and refining them and sending them up to the elites. The boss people up in the sky, and we can earn our freedom that way. So that's the backstory. Of course, there's a lot more to it, but we are picking up where we left off after building this habitat and a few excavators and that kind of thing. Actually, one excavator, but I did build one offline, and we're gonna go take a look at that today and pick another corporation here to send our materials to in order to unlock recipes. That's how it works. So we have unlocked level 2. Did we unlock level 2? Oh, we haven't unlocked any level 2 yet, have we? Holy smokes. But now we have available all of the mega corporations, and I think what we want to do in this episode is go take a little trek around the neighborhood and meet the locals and maybe shoot them in the face. So I know there's bugs around here, and we're going to need some kind of firearm to protect ourselves, so we're going to get this right here. Now, we can't claim it until we meet the requirement of the Griffith Blue Corporation, and that is send them a bunch of material. So we have to go do that right now. So that's what we're going to do. Let's get started. I did do some building off camera. Level up movement. Cool. Yeah, I don't know where the character screen is. I haven't seen, I mean, other than this. And hold on, let's go ahead and eat and drink. I did collect some more food and well, hydro bulbs and palo fruit. Yes, gal, I know you explained this last time. Blah blah blah. Just ignore her. She repeats herself a lot.
That won't always be the case.
Can I shut her off? I don't know. She buds in every now and then. So yeah, we have an excavator here. And there's our rail. It sends the ore into the refiner. The refiner spits out ingots, and then the ingots get shot up into outer space to our friends waiting for delivery. So we're going to go ahead and... oh, wait. Okay, this is... Well, that's titanium. This is our wolfram over there. Now, Griffith wants wolfram. However, let's go see who we can send the titanium to since it's all hooked up. See what we can do. Now, I did already look at some of these. We've got future health, and if we get to level 2 with future health, we can get a regeneration chamber. That's basically a spawn point, but we have one of those on our drop pod, so we don't need to do that right now. Selenium Corporation will send us a blueprint for a fabricator, and that looks like we can make all kinds of new resources. Rotors, stabilizers, pretty cool stuff, but I don't think that's a priority. Pistol we're going to do on our Wolfram. And here's the Moon Energy Corporation. Opens up a recipe station, allows research of new recipes. That could be extremely useful, of course. And by the way, this just keeps going down, down, down. I think, according to the notes on the Steam store page, we're going to get down to level 6 and 7 eventually. But in the playtest, we're up to level 5. I don't know if we can get that far in the playtest, but we shall see. We'll get as far as we can. Now here's Clever Robotics, and I think this is probably our priority, and that is a personal storage box. 12-slot container. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go see if Clever Robotics will accept titanium. Because they may not be interested in titanium, but we hope they will be, because we have this titanium right here ready to roll. Oh, they are. Okay, they'll take either Wolfram and or titanium. I'm going to send them to titanium. Bear with me here, folks. It's Sunday morning. Okay, so while they're getting that, let's go over here, and I'll show you what I built. So I built another orbital... What's this thing called again? Cargo launcher. In fact, why don't we just get up there right now? And we'll get up close. We're going to need platform. I think I have some building materials here. Actually, you know, I'm going to get rid of that. The building is quite simple, and you get all your materials back when you screw up. And now we can just climb on up. Whoops. and get right up close to our orbital cargo launcher. So over here, we want to choose the Griffith Blue Corporation and send them the Wolfram bars. And now it should start going, I think. Although I don't think I'm making anything in the smelter. We need to go over to the smelter and have it smelt the bars. So let's do that. But I did build this up off the ground so that we get a little more head space, and also to keep the aliens away, because I think our base will be attacked eventually, and we don't want the aliens to mess up our operation here. So I'm thinking putting them up a little higher might help prevent that. Now what is this stuff? Fell on the ground. Yeah, so this ore excavator is cranked up. It's got 100 ore already in it. That is the maximum it can hold. So once we get all this, well, once we get the commission set up, then it'll start refining. So let's do that. Let's bring up our little building tool. I wanted to make a platform over here. Put a platform here. The platforms do carry power. That's why it's sparkling like that. So once everything's connected, all of our power sources will be all on the same grid. There goes the titanium bars. Pretty cool. Alright, now we could just build these platforms all the way across. However, we've got this cool looking extendable walkway. And I think it's extendable. So if we click here, we can just drag and drop it over here. And look at that. It's curvy too. You can make it curvy. However, we're just going to go straight across. That's cool. And it sounds like that also carries power. So it's all wired up. Oh yes, it is indeed. And look at that. That's amazing. I love it. Okay, so now let's run this platform to the excavator, and then we'll fire up a commission at the orbital exchange unit thingy. I do appreciate that it shows the grid line so you can line it up perfectly instead of having to eyeball it, you know? Because I'm terrible at eyeballing it. But we don't really need another support. Let's just extend a platform from the existing support column. Platform here. And then extend this out. This stuff is pretty cheap, and I've got a lot of building material right now, so we're just going to have a little fun with this. I love it! And then over here, I'd like to get to the excavator, stand next to it. I don't like the way this comes out right there like that. It's going to take a sharp turn to the left. I don't like the way that looks. I'm thinking maybe we can break this down. I'm going to press F and then break that down. That's our deconstructing tool, and we're going to rebuild it. The ore excavator. So it kind of snaps in, so you only have very limited options here. You've got 4 choices. How about right there? That's fine. And now we can run a line, the rail, directly from here to there. And I think that's on the right level. And we'll extend a walkway over. So this is going to give us the ability to walk around up off the ground and away from any potential buggery. If that's a thing. I don't know for sure, but I think it will be. And then we can maybe just put this out over here and get close to the excavator. And we can even put stairs over here if we want to get up on this side, maybe. Okay, it won't let me attach stairs there, so we'll just put it here. That's fine. Whatever. Is that all the way to the ground? Yes, it is. And up we up we go and off we go. It's a little bit, they're very slippery. We need to put some friction tape on this or something. All right, so now we're here at the excavator. That's cool. And now we can run on over here to the smelter. And it's making titanium bars. Bro. We want wolfram bars. We want wolfram here. Not titanium, you ding dong. Yeah, so now it should be automated. And here we go. I love the little dudes in their carts. So cute. Have fun, little guys. It's going to be a great ride. You're going to have to go through a transformation, though, before you get there. It won't hurt much. Yeah, well maybe. It looks kind of painful. And they get smelted down into the ingots. And look at you now. All cleaned up and refined. You look much better. And away they go. To the OCL, and then they're launched into outer space. Have fun, little dudes. I love it. And we can pull them right off the rail, which is kind of cool. In fact, do we need any wolfram ore? No. We do need titanium, though, because I inadvertently, accidentally put all my titanium in that smelter. So we can just come over here and grab some. Or we can walk up to this excavator and pull it right out. Plenty there for us. Alright, and now we can make more building materials. So, that's how that works. And we have 2 commissions going. Let's go check our panel and see where we're at. It's going to take a little time before we get to 200. So, it's like, I think 5 each ingot. Oh, maybe 1. Selenium. Did I choose Selenium by accident? I think I messed up over here. Wait a second. We want Griffith. Yeah, I want Griffith Corporation for the gun. And then Clever Robotics over here. My bad. Like I said, it's a Sunday. I'm in the office on a Sunday. And my brain is essentially in Sunday lazy mode, so I ain't thinking straight.
I am detecting increased rupture activity. Prepare yourselves for a wave.
A wave? Wave? A wave of what? Who's waving? I don't like the sound of that. What did she say again? I wasn't really paying attention. I was trying to straighten out my mess here. Okay, so now we're sending material to Clever Robotics. That's what we wanted. I didn't want Selenium Corporation. I don't remember choosing that. That was an accident, but again, it's Sunday morning. I'm here making content. So when the embargo is lifted, I'll have a few episodes ready to rock and roll. So let's just double check everything's good. Yeah. This is Griffith. Okay, so we're going to get the gun, and we're going to get the storage, and I'm sure people were raging at me when they saw that I had chose the wrong thing on both. So. Come here. Fantastic. Now, something's happening. A wave. I do believe there's some kind of major weather event that happens once in a while, and it wipes out all life forms, and including us if we're not in a safe area. So I want to grab as much food and water as I can before this thing lands. I don't know how much time we have. What did she say? A wave warning. All right, let's get inside. Holy smokes. Yeah, things are... Whoa. Okay, the clouds are moving really fast. Hopefully, we'll be safe inside here. Next wave. 12 seconds. Close the door. Door's closed. Oh boy. Let's get a window seat. This is exciting. I don't know what's going to happen, but I think we're safe in here. Oh, wow. Ooh, this burned my retinas. I'm hidden. Thanks, gal. And here it comes. It's a firestorm. Wow. Ooh, that's hot.
Extreme temperature detected.
Woo! Holy moly. Look at that. It just burned the entire surface. Alright, is the habitat gonna hold? It's creaking. It's creaking a little bit. How about our machines and everything? Did they get affected? Can we go out now? Gal, where are you? She's ignoring me. And we're not even married. Still looks pretty smoky out there. Foundation. Hold to remove temperature. Oh, it's hot. Of course it would be.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Okay, let's cool that down. I don't know how I just cooled that down. Just pressing some buttons on my little pad here. My wrist pad. Okay, that's cooled. Oh! The air is still pretty steamy. Let's get back inside. Hold on. Gal did say it was safe, but I don't know if I trust her. Alright, let's eat and drink before we head out. Yeah, we really need that storage. Okay, and now the sun is blocked and our power... Oh! That looks hot. We don't have any power. Because of the ash. What's going on? Do we have to remove the temperature? Okay. I just cooled that down. Alright, well, looks like we still have solar power. I just had to cool down the core. The base core was steamy. But apparently, enough sunlight is still getting through all this ash and smoke to power up our manufacturing operation here. Okay, everything's back online, and the mega corporations are once again receiving their material. So we're getting there. So we're getting 1 XP each. Looks like. I thought it was 5 for the ingots, but it looks like it's just 1. Yeah. So that's going to take a while. And I suppose while that's doing that, we could go out and explore, but it looks like everything's dead. Everything's gone, man. Suppose we could do a little collecting while we wait. I don't think there's anything else to build. This game definitely needs like a jetpack boost, and maybe that's something that we'll get down the road. Because I feel like there's a lot of jumping. Oh, what I mean by jumping is my feet seem to get hung up a lot on these little obstacles because our jump height seems super low. So I kind of have to hop around. Alright, got another meteor heart. That's good. You know, we could speed up this process by analyzing some of the material we have. We're leveled up again. I don't know how to see that. I think we're missing something. Maybe there's something in here that we can unlock to look at our stats. Oh, here we go. The LEM station used for managing player stats. So we're not even going to get that until level 4. But we are leveling up just by running around and doing things in the world. Let's do some analyzing. Why don't we analyze one of these cores? I think they're worth 50. And a codex unlock. I'm not sure where the codex is or what it's useful for. I hate to give up my food, especially after it all just got burned up. But I mean, it's 30
Another
data
great
points.
Day for science.
And then maybe a couple of these. What are these worth? 30. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's see where we're at. All right. So we're at 127 with Griffith. We have 110 points that we could dump in here, and that will give us our pistol. I say we do it. Let's go for
Griffith's
it.
Blue Corporation is grateful for all of your shipments. Remember that supporting this particular company will allow you to upgrade your arsenal, which will certainly help in surviving on Arcadia.
Upgrading my arsenal? Well, that's what I like to hear. I want an upgraded arsenal. So let's go ahead and claim that
You've
pistol.
just unlocked the UPP-7.
Yes, we
We
did.
hope it will help you better deal with the planet's dangers.
She didn't sound convinced, did she? Okay, so we have pistol ammo. Alright, well, let's make some ammo, at the very least. 70, 140 rounds. Now, did I claim the pistol? Yes, I did. How do we make the pistol? Oh, wait a second. Did she get... They gave it... Oh, they gave us a pistol. We don't even have to craft it. Alright. So now we have our handgun here. It's got 8 rounds. And we can make ammo. Right here if we want more. We've got... Well, let's make a little bit more. 200 rounds. Alright. That should be enough to go say hello to some locals. Let's check out Clever Robotics here. We're at 84 out of 200. I don't think I'm going to add the points. We'll just wait, because as we go out, as we explore, this will continue going. As long as there's ore to send. And we'll get back to the Selenium Corporation. Again, I don't know how I chose that by accident, but it happens. No big deal. However, we do need to choose another commission right now. So maybe we should just go with the fabricator. Yeah. Let's send to the Selenium Corporation. And we've got 71 Wolfram bars unused. Okay, I guess we just pull them out and hang on to them. And we're going to send you guys some of these Wolfram bars. Go! And I think we have to set this back up again because it doesn't look like it's... Oh, wait, no. Okay, it's going. It's going. Still making the Wolfram. Right? Still coming? Yep. Still coming and going. Yep, they're still firing off, but the smelter seems to be holding back. Why are you holding back, bro? I guess it's because it's full. So we just have to sit here and wait. So if I take some of these out, it'll continue. But I don't really want to carry those around. So yeah, it's just full. We just got ahead of ourselves here. It's slow going, but at least it's going. Now, let's go have a look around and see what we can find. I mean, I hate that everything's gone now, so we're not going to be able to discover any new flora. So maybe exploring right now doesn't make sense. I don't know how long it takes for everything to come back. Oh man, yeah, even the water's all dried up. That was pretty intense. I don't know how often that happens, but when it does, you better be in a safe place. Like, the habitat is clearly safe enough. Maybe there are caves and ruins you can duck into once in a while as well. Alright, let's just go in here real quick. We do have a map here under moon energy. We should probably try to get to that. But this fabricator seems kind of important.
Saves for a wave. Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
Oh, that was weird. I just reloaded the game out of curiosity to see if that would regenerate Arcadia. And I got two messages, that there was a firestorm coming and also that Arcadia has regenerated. So I think the first one was just a leftover. And it does indeed look like Arcadia regenerated. I don't know if that's because I left the game and came back, or if that's on a very short timer, because it seemed like just a couple of minutes. Anywho, the world is it's healed, so let's go shoot it up. We'll just head off in a direction. We could try to make for that giant ship. And there's something right here that could be the closest POI, if that's what it is. Some kind of point of interest. We'll go check it out. And yeah, look at it. Everything's back again. That's nice. Even the meteors, although that might be because I left the game and came back. I don't really need anything right now. So let's just have a saunter on over to that thing. It looks man-made, or, well, something made. Something made it. I don't think bugs made it, although you never know. Oh, the Apollo fruit's back too, but they look like they're small. Or is it just my imagination? Well, we're going to stock up, because again, we're going to need these to survive for a little while. Until we can make better food. That's what we should have looked into, is some kind of a cooking station or something. So to turn this stuff into more nutritious foods. But for now, we're just going to have to eat them raw.
I advise caution. The fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger.
Mm-hmm.
Putting unknown things
Oh, level 2.
is rarely beneficial.
See, now she's talking over herself. This is why you shouldn't repeat yourself, honey.
Of civilization. Although this fruit is edible, that won't always be the case.
We know. We know. We heard you the first 7 times he told us that. Now, before we go over to that satellite dish looking thing. What is this right here? I can't pick it. Is this calcium? This appears to be a calcium deposit. Yes, I do believe it is. So we can put an excavator way over here. It is calcium ore. Alright, well that's good, because calcium seems like a rare resource so far. I guess we'll maybe build another core over here. I guess, because I don't think we can build an excavator just out in the world randomly without having the core nearby. Oh, what is this? It's glowing! Some kind of a storage box. Looks like a trap. Alright, let's go check it out. It's a drone wreck. Let's open it up. It's got titanium housing. Crafting material used in various recipes can be exported, crafted in a furnace. Alright, well we do not have a furnace. So gotcha. We'll take it. Alright, cool. So yeah, there's going to be stuff scattered around this world, obviously. It's a big, big map. I don't know the eventual size of it. I know we have about 15% in the playtest.
Acquired.
15% of the early access map. And the early access is supposed to be coming out this fall. And maybe the map will even get larger during the early access. I don't know. Alright, we got a dude here. Dead dude. Did he just get fried? I wonder if he was here earlier and we didn't make it over here to talk to him. And now we'll never know what he had to say. Probably a quest giver or something. He's got a calorie bar on him. 80 calories. And an unknown storage media. Oh, that gives us 150 data points. That's nice. And explosives. Okay, well, we'll take all of it. Thanks, buddy. And this is a geo scanner. And we need the map. We do not have a map. We need to unlock the map. This might scan the local area probably and update our map. That's my guess. But we do not have a map, so it's not going to work for us at the time being. Now, are these little puffballs? This is cotton? Some kind of cottony looking thing. I still don't see any alienses, so I guess that's a good thing. Something growing over there. Yeah, let's go check those out. Some kind of vegetation. Plenty of meteors around here. But now that we have our excavators going, I don't think we need the meteors. Well, except for the meteor heart, so I guess we will go, we'll harvest that in a minute. There's that ship. Ooh, what are those? I think it's the same thing as these. Pricklers! We can gather them. Alright, let's grab some pricklers. A prickler is, it's food, gain 5 calories and 8 hydration. Oh, okay. And we can analyze it for 5 data points. Well, let's eat one. Try it out. Not too shabby. We got this calorie bar here, too. And these just are little baby pricklers. Let's grab all the pricklers. They're pretty good. Still don't see any aliens around here other than these little dragonfly things. Is that all? That's all wolfram. So we do not have a shortage of wolfram. I am expecting to be attacked by bugs at any second now. I know once we reach a certain point, there's going to be a triggered event to introduce us to the locals. Oh, what's this? Okay, it's just a pond. Oh boy. Oh, hold up, we got something different here. I see some purple stuff.
Congratulations. Clever Robotics has received its order. A reward for fulfilling the order is waiting for you in the terminal.
Okay, so we'll head back because I think we got 2 unlocks. And we'll get our personal storage and also the fabricator. But I really did want to meet some of the locals and say hi. With my little handgun here. Now this looks reddish. That's fine. I want to go check these things out. Little purple, like mushroomies. Plant. That makes sense.
That's a snack.
Who named this stuff? Plant. They glow. That's awesome. Let's check out a plant. Eat for effects. Removes 40 toxicity. And removes all positive effects. So it basically cleans you out. It's like an antibiotic. Well, let's grab as many as we can. Excuse me. Dude, that's why we need like just a tiny little bit higher jump. And maybe we get that by jumping. Maybe that's under movement. Level up. Survival. I really wish we could see our stats. This seems like a perfect place for an ambush. Got another drone. A clever robotics drone crash. Let's check it out. Tubes. Crafting material. Alright. They really should move that mouse arrow. It's covering part of the,
Great.
The label. Okay, I think we're going to turn around. Let's go back and level up. Can I not just get this? We'll get one more heart before we go. Our inventory is getting full, so it will be nice to have a storage box we can dump some of the stuff out in. Alright, let's head back. Sadly, we didn't meet anybody today. Maybe all the aliens are just being shy. They might stop by eventually at our base to say hello when we least expect it in great numbers. Alright, I'm gonna head back. If I see anything cool, you'll be the first to know. Alright, we are back. Let's go and collect our rewards. And then we'll set up some new commissions. So we leveled up with Selenian. And we'll get a fabricator. New building fabricator. Cool. And level 2 clever robotics. And personal storage. That's fantastic. So I'm assuming this is all under the building tool. Vertical connector and horizontal connector. Okay. Yeah, this is showing stuff that we already knew. Probably because when I left the game and came back, it's bugged. But yeah, we can do ladders. We can build vertically in our habitat, apparently. And here's our fabricator. It's 160 building discs, so we just have to make a few more of those. But where is our storage container? That's really what I'm after. There it is. Personal storage. 60. Wow. Seems expensive. Oh, check it out. We can stick it right into the wall. Oh, that's neat. Wow, look at that. We can squeeze it in all these little spaces. Yeah, we'll put it right up here. One of them. As long as I can reach it. Yeah. Easy peasy. Excellent. Alright, let's throw some stuff in there. Like some of these crafting materials that we don't need to carry around. Titanium bars. Housing. Helium. I don't know what to do with that yet. Explosive. We'll hold on to that. Seems like it might be fun. Let's make some more of these building discs. And we'll whip up this fabricator thingy. Let's check it out. Fabricator. Alright, let's put that... how big is this thing? It's rather large. Does it go inside or outside? Oh, it goes outdoors. Yes, it's got an input and an output. Interesting. Hold on. I should read about this before I just drop it anywhere. Building that combines crafting elements into products. Okay, maybe we should put this in the somewhere in the center. We might have to feed it from the smelters. It's probably going to take titanium bars and wolfram bars is my guess. So we'll put it over here somewhere. I'll raise it up a little bit. We'll put it on our walkway system. Turn it this way. Alright, we'll squirt it right here. And then we'll figure out what it does. Because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what this thing does. We are just doing science here, my friends. Learning about the game. You know as much as I do at this point. Oop, am I stuck on something, or is that just me being dumb? Alright, here's our fabricator by Selenian. Alright, all the cool stuff we can make. Calcite sheets, titanium rods, wolfram wire, and pistol ammo. So it's basically just an advanced fabricator like the one we have in our habitat, but this one makes way more things, and it needs to be fed resources. Yeah, for example, we can make titanium beams, but we need to feed it titanium bars. Same with wolfram plates, and so forth and so on. So we're probably going to need multiple fabricators. I mean, or not, or we just have to pick and choose things one at a time, but we're going to have to feed from, I guess the smelters, or some kind of a storage unit. There was a storage unit that we can make that is provided by... Who do we just help? Clever Robotics. This one right here, Storage Depot. So I'm guessing what we could do is create titanium bars and wolfram bars and have it stored in the storage depot, and then we can pull from the storage depot to go into the fabricator. That's the process, and that's something we'll probably look at in a future episode, because I think we are done here for now, though I do want to meet some aliens. Let's pick some new commissions, and then we're going to go for a walk, and we're going to find our neighbors. They're out there somewhere. And I'm thinking, let's do future health solutions. Let's try to get everybody up to level 2. So we'll do future health. And then over here, with our wolfram. Whoop. It's a little slidey, this game. Get some extra bars there. Let us go with moon energy. Yes, they want wolfram bars, so that's perfect. Alright, there you go. Have fun. There's a few right there. And more are coming. Chugga 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 choo choo. So cute. Alright, let's go find some alienses to shoot. Gotta be out there somewhere, is my guess. Let's have a bite to eat. Alright, let's go. Now, how about if we go over... I'm just gonna pick a direction. No, we'll go to the right and hug this cliff face over here.
That's a snack.
That's a snack. Let's see what happens. There's more purr plants over here too. Oh, I got 9 rounds in the gun now. How'd that happen? I guess I just put one in the chamber at some point when I switched back and forth. Maybe there's no aliens in the playtest, but that doesn't make sense. I mean, if you want to do a playtest and show off your game, you definitely want to get some aliens involved. And a little bit of combat, you know what I mean? Oh, is this a new plant? This looks like some kind of a pod. Nope. Okay, here we go. Oh, I think I see something. I think I see...
Acquired.
Well, I definitely see something. Is that legs? Or is that a robot? Let's turn up our light here. No, it's just a robot piece. Oh no, it's a dude. It's a dead body. With a glowing bell. Energy boost chew. Eat for effects. Gain 30 toxicity. Triple energy. Triple natural energy regeneration. Okay, so we've got buffing type of food here as well. And a stabilizer. Alright, thanks pal. You don't need that where you're going. Now, question is what killed him? And who is he? And what are they doing here? This is a mystery. Now, in the playtest notes, they said don't worry about spoilers because there's going to be a lot of mysteries unfolding later during the early access that are not, it's not in the playtest. So clearly there are some spoilers here. You're seeing some things that you wouldn't know about, obviously. But as far as the great mystery of who was here before, who built these ruins and all that, I don't think we're going to see any of that. There are aliens on your alien planet, right? There's something down here in this ravine. It looks a little creepy. Some kind of dark matter floating, but frozen in time. But I still have not sighted any aliens yet, but maybe they're down here. Oh, wow, look at all the plants. Alright. Might as well go grab them. Just gathering all the resources right now. We can bring these back and analyze them for data points. We probably don't need all of them. Holy cow. Alright, should we touch it? Let's touch it. It's not giving off any radiation or anything, at least that I know about. It's not doing anything. And I can't touch it. There's nothing on it, nothing written. So this may not be operational yet in the playtest.
Great work.
Oh,
Future Health Solutions is now receiving all requested items. New rewards and tasks are waiting for you in the terminal.
Gal, you nearly gave me a heart attack, girl. Gal, try not to do that again, please. Well, we reached level 2 with another megacorp, so we'll head back shortly. But I was really hoping to run into some aliens in this episode. I'm going to keep looking around. I don't know if they're in the playtest or not, like I said. It's all new to me, man. And I'm sort of hesitant to go explore these ruins just yet. I want to do that maybe in the next episode. That'll be the primary focus of one full episode, I think. So I'm trying to just find an alien or two tucked away in one of these nooks and crannies. But no such luck. Yeah, I'm gonna head back now and claim our new recipes from the megacorps, and we'll probably quit there. We'll try tracking down aliens in the next episode. I will definitely do more. At least one more. I don't know how long this playtest lasts, but we'll keep going. I think I read somewhere where it said it estimates about 3 hours of content. So we should get at least 3 episodes out of that, I would think. Alright, so the Wolfram's still being sent up. So who leveled up here? Right here. Future Health Solutions. We got a regeneration chamber. And that's essentially a respawn point. And maybe we can build that right here in our habitat. And here's a food station placed inside habitat. Uses energy to convert raw fruits into food supplies. That could be very, very good. Supplicey? Okay. But yeah, I think processed food would be better for us than eating it raw. But I'm also interested in the map. So we're at level 2 with every corporation except for Moon Energy, but that's it's getting close. In fact, I'm just gonna speed that up a little bit. And we can do some analyzing. We have a lot of stuff here. Let's do maybe one of the hearts.
Another great day for science.
That's 50 points. I don't think we need all this food, do we? Again, we don't know until we get to our food processor, so I don't want to use up too much of this, but just a few more points. 45. Alright. Let's speed this up and get this done. Moon Corp, level up.
The Moon Energy Corporation thanks you for your shipment. You can claim your reward in the corporate terminal.
You're welcome. And now we have a recipe station. Excellent. I'm going to expand our habitat here. How do we do this? Build out. Oh, we can go up too. Right. We can put a ladder, but I don't want to do that. We have plenty of space to build. Let's go. Raise it up a little bit. Let's go out back. Like that. And now we have to connect it somehow because it does not appear to be connected. Horizontal connector. Oh, alright. Let's go inside and do this. And we can put it here on the side. Cool. I like that you can put it on the side or the center or whatever. Very nice. Alright, so we have a second room. Let us put our recipe station in here. It's nice and small. Doesn't take up a lot of space.
You can
Thanks.
now unlock new functionality for your buildings at the recipe station.
Awesome.
The buildings can already do these things. Why would we need to unlock anything?
Arcadia 7 is a very particular place, full of specific resources and requirements. The building's programming needs to be updated as these requirements change, to avoid unnecessarily clogging up memory as well as transfer fees.
It's the Claywood Corporation that determines the cost of transfer. You could lower the price and everything would go smoother.
I'll respond with one of Mr. Claywood's favorite sayings. This is exactly why you're not the richest person in the world.
No. Wow. So rude again, these people. Let's go ahead and continue with future health. Oh, we can't. We need plates now. So that's where the fabricator comes into play. Looks like we're locked out of level 3 at the moment. Until we get that fabricator online. Titanium beams. Wow. Alright, well then, I think this is a good time to end. I'll get the fabricator. I'll figure out the fabricator. We'll do it together in the next episode. Let's just have a look at our recipe station here. Recipes unlocked. Smelter. What does this do? She told us about it, but I wasn't really paying attention. Maybe upgrade. Okay, so we can unlock new recipes here, like the palu fruit. It can give us a calorie fluid, 12 calories, 20 toxicity, but it heals 30 HP. And we just have to feed some food into here and some data points to unlock it. Calorie bar, this seems good, 80 calories, but what is this stuff? Serpent root, I don't know what that is. Aqua chew, gain 100 hydration, wow. Yeah, there's ingredients we haven't found yet, like some of these plants. And maybe little grubs and snails and things. We need to track that stuff down. Calcium block. We can make a calcium block here with our calcium. Really? What do I do? Insert. Oh, well, I did it. Raw material can be processed. It did it. And now we have a calcium block. And I guess we can make that now in the smelter. So this just unlocks recipes in these various machines. Gotcha. It all makes sense now. To make a titanium beam, we need to dump in a titanium bar. So, yes, we will do that in the next episode, my friends, and we will take a look at the fabricators because it's all connected. But in the meantime, I'm going to make a regeneration chamber.
Your printing point has been updated.
There we go.
When you happen to die, I will send your mind here, and this is where your sleeve will be printed.
When?
When?
Apologies. If you happen to die.
Huh. She doesn't have a lot of confidence in us, does she? Alright. Well, with that, my friends, I think we're going to call it quits. We sadly did not find any aliens as about. But I'm assuming they will come and investigate our base at some point. And we'll have to deal with them. Let's just shoot the gun and try it out. Alright. Got a nice sound. Sounds powerful. Excellent. So 8 in the chamber, but if I switch out... Oh. 8. Okay, there we go. We got 9 rounds. 1 in the chamber, 8 in the mag. And yeah, hopefully we find some aliens or they find us soon. And we get to try out the combat. But with that, my friends, I think we're going to call it quits for this episode. And we'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.